Hey everybody, I just want to make a quick follow-up video to the video I posted about protection from abuse filings. And this is another thing you ought to know about. These protection from abuse cases cut a wide swath through every socioeconomic strata. Okay, on a typical day in protection from abuse court, there's between 20 and 40 cases. And you could just look around the courtroom and outside the courtroom, there's people there who are very, very high earners and people there that are on public assistance that file these. So I've seen cases and been involved with cases where the people are multimillionaires and they do something stupid, or the person alleges that the other person did something stupid. And I've seen people on public assistance that do the same thing. And they're like sitting next to each other in the gallery waiting to get their case called. So no matter who's watching this and what your social strata is, don't get involved with making bad decisions, all right? Let people say whatever they want. Don't get tripped up and caught up in somebody's nonsense. Another thing that I see, which I want to warn you about, is if you get served with a temporary protection from abuse awaiting that 10-day final hearing, do not contact the person who filed this against you. I've seen cases where people get trapped, where wife will file a protection from abuse against husband. It may not have any merit, and then she calls him and says, let's just meet for coffee and see if we can work this out. And he's dumb enough to meet for coffee. Then the next thing you know, he's going to get arrested for breaking that temporary protection from abuse order saying no contact. Or she'll text him and he'll text her back. Don't do that. No contact means no contact. There's no excuses. And I've seen narcissists and psychopaths file a protection from abuse, have it granted as a temporary, and then text their husband or significant other, and the person doesn't realize they can't text them back without putting themselves in harm's way. All right? Consider this a little public service announcement. If someone files a protection from abuse against you and you know it's bogus, you're going to cut them off completely, maybe forever. There's just no excuse for it, all right? It's a way that certain unscrupulous people leverage the system. Now, there are people who need this, but the courts usually on the temporaries err on the side of caution. So if there's any doubt, usually they're going to grant the temporary. And again, there are cases that are a slam dunk grant. I've seen people really badly bruised and or they have a video of being attacked and things like that. You should never do that to anyone and never put yourself in a position where you're so angry that you can't cool off. By the same token, if you're dating someone, you don't want to be with someone that has a history of filing these, especially if you know that they're not credible or you could find yourself in a bad situation. All right? Seek local legal counsel if you find yourself in this situation, or better yet, get educated about it, be smart, and control your emotions, and you'll stay out of protection from abuse court. Share this with somebody walking around blind who could be dating somebody who has something up their sleeve, all right? Be careful out there.